not campaigning political, none whatsoever. I'm saying open up is the city. You do not open. Why not open?
No, the lawyer said that I must open for
No, I said we're the city here. We said 1 to 2. 1 to 2. I'm not campaigning. I'm not campaigning. Even if I'm campaigning. What are you hiding here? What are you hiding? What are you hiding? Come, let's go. Oza. Come.
There's no way. There's absolutely no ways. Now let's leave the Madlanga Commission. Let's leave Julius Mkwanazi. Let's leave all these things that have been happening currently in South Africa. And let's talk about something I saw last night. I saw it on the news and I don't know whether I should say shocked, but I was like, what? Now, when it comes to hijacked buildings, I know those are things that used to happen from 20 years back around Hillbrow, Berea, Yeovil, I think Doornfontein. You see those places around the inner city. I know that hijacking of buildings was very, it was something you would hear very commonly. But now what's happening in Bryanston, that's something I wasn't expecting at all. Guys, Gandhi, what direction is South Africa taking? It's like, there's no regard, no respect. There's no... Dwana, who in their right mind would think of going to hijack a house in Bryanston? In Sandton. You just go and you hijack a house there and you put Wendy houses at the back. You put tenants in 40 Wendy houses in a yard. 40 Wendy houses in a yard. And the storage system is the swimming pool. My goodness, like, I don't understand. Like, what type of guts does a person need to start operating such? How did this person even... Did you see the before pictures of that house? So apparently it said that the owner went away in 2020 and then recently came back. And when they came back, they found their house like that. Worst part is when MMC Uchwaku went to the house, they raiding the house, this so-called owner, the person who's hijacked the house, doesn't want to open. So they had to now jump the gate. And it was more like forced entry because the owner is inside and doesn't want to open. When they went inside, my goodness. There are so many things that can be said about that whole situation. There are so many things that could be said. But I'm still in shock that where does this guy get the guts? Where in his mind did he now think, oh, okay, there's an abandoned house over there. Since that house is abandoned, let me just go and do my thing there. How do you do that? Knowing fully well that the property isn't yours, how do you get the guts to go I'm going to go into that property forcefully? There's no one there, so now it's mine. Worst, after that, you go and you put Wendy houses on that property. What are you turning the house into? No, guys, we have to have limits. Honestly, we have to have limits. Otherwise, we won't have a country anymore. We won't even have any... There's not going to be any difference between a suburb, a high-class area. Dwana, Bryanston. And you go and you do such. They're using the swimming pool as storage in Sandton, in Bryanston. Dwana, so you have... And it's said that most of the tenants there, if not all, are illegal migrants. The tenants that are staying there, they're saying that they're paying like 2,000 rands rent in a Wendy house. Like, there's so much going on. I was so shocked when I heard this story. I was so shocked. Like, the level of disrespect. So basically, you're turning a house in Bryanston into a Alexander by force because you can. And then you're collecting money. And then, guys, I think it's the same thing where some people just don't value this country. They don't value, because if you valued this country, you would know, or you would at least have guts to, okay, I'm going to do that. But you'd look at the area where you're going to pull such a stunt. I have so many things I would say, but if I start talking, I'm going to talk all day. It's already 4 minutes of me saying one thing. So I'm just shocked. I am just so shocked.
Hello? So I got to use Swale. Look. So how many? Who is this guy?
I don't know.
Yeah, what? And look, this electricity, they Hambala. This guy is lying now. Who's that? This is actually why I want. So when we leave, we are in breach again. Yeah. He breaches it, so you come, man.